We're going to be taking a look at meiosis 1, but we're going to be using a cookie analogy to try and simplify it. So the cookie is the cell, the chocolate chips are the centrioles, and the gummy worms are the chromosomes.
Say that this cookie here is a cell and it is currently undergoing meiosis 1. It is currently in interphase. This means that the cell is currently replicating chromosomes. So right now we're putting double the amount of gummy worms in our cookie.
Now the cookie has been cooked and is ready to eat, but right before Jimmy here bites into it, his friend Pete asks for some.
Jimmy is a nice person, so he offers him half. Our cookie has now entered prophase, and the gummy worms have shortened and thickened.
Our cookie is now in metaphase. After deciding to give his friend Pete half the cookie, Jimmy also decides that it is only fair that each person gets the same amount of gummy worms and chocolate in their cookie. So he moves the gummy worms to the middle of the cell and moves the chocolate chips so there is one on each side of the cookie.
Our cookie has now reached anaphase. You might notice that this phase is similar to the one in mitosis. Now that Jimmy can see all the gummy worms and chocolate in his cookie, he puts one chocolate chip on the far edge of one side of the cookie and does the same with the other chocolate chip on the other side. He then pulls half of the gummy worms to one side of the cookie in front of the chocolate chip and does the same with the other gummy worms on the other side.
Our cell is in telophase now. Jimmy has now decided that the cookie is ready to be split in half now, that all the gummy worms and chocolate chips inside the cookie have been split evenly on each side of the cookie. So Jimmy starts to pull the cookie apart into two even halves.
And finally, we have reached cytokinesis, and the one whole cookie has been split into two small half cookies. Jimmy and Pete both eat their cookies and then realize that gummy worms shouldn't be in cookies, so they throw it in the garbage.